first group of students who will be recognized this morning are the members of the senior class who have received the distinction as 2012 Commended Students. These students have already received certificates or letters earlier this year. The following students, please stand at your chair when I call your name. William Berry. Arthur Castillo. David Chang. Tracy Collins. William Crane. Christopher Graham. Madeline Johnson. Brittany Combat. Andrew Kendrick. Christopher Laurie. John Merritt. Anna Kate Ramsey. Olivia Ritchie. Evangeline Robert. Rachel Ranu. Shauna Rush. David Shannon. Michael Struthers. Amanda Stroud. And Louis Abenda. The following students are finalists for the 2012 National Merit Scholarship Program. These students will please stand at their seats when I call their names. Emily DeHardy. Derek Flakel. Robert Kutra. Jack Largett. Ariana Liederman. Jamie McGee. Porter Neiman. And Nathan Travers. The 2012 National Achievement Scholarship Program finalist is Jamie McGee. The winner of a National Merit Scholarship is Ariana Luderman. The winner of the National Merit University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill scholarships are Derek Flakel and Jack Largett. The winner of the National Merit University of Virginia Scholarship is Porter Neiman.
Will Martin, front and center. Why'd I have to ask him up here early so you can get a look at his face if you don't know who he is and congratulate him later. By way of introduction, my name is Will Grooms. I'm a graduate of West Point, class of 1974. Proud father of a graduate of West Point, class of 2009, who just served 1 year as an infantry platoon leader in Iraq. And is back on campus. One of the other presenters, I never know quite what I'm going to say until I walk up here. And I'm going to preface it by the guy that started your introductions. He's not going off to college to party. In fact, while you're at the beach this summer, he'll already be at college. He'll report in about a month, and he'll go through something we call Beast Barracks. And it's called that for a reason. It's basic training, He'll be up, well, before you've probably been getting up in the morning. He'll be up around 4:30 to 5 o'clock. And before he eats breakfast, he'll run anywhere from 3 to 5 miles. I don't know if you've ever seen the Academy grounds at West Point, but there is no place that is downhill. Everything is okay, that seems like it's easy, all right, compared to the academic year. When you think about sleeping in for classes, don't. There are no such thing as missed classes. Classes start at around 7:30 in the morning, will go until 3:30 in the afternoon, at which time you'll start some athletic endeavor, which will go right up till dinner time, and after that it'll be study time until about 11:30. And when lights are supposed to go out, when you lock your door and you study till 2:30 in the morning, because the academic load is about 32 credit hours per semester. Welcome to the subject themselves to that. I'm not quite sure. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is the premier leadership school in the United States and probably in the world. How do you get there? Did you start last year? When did you start preparing? 8th grade. 8th grade. Okay. Why? Because since a little event back in 2001, believe it or not, it's become the most difficult school in the United States to get into. We've had more amazing young people like Will here come to the front to volunteer to go and serve their country. And unlike a lot of graduates who are coming out of college this summer, Will's guaranteed a job when he gets done. Minimum requirement, he'll serve 5 years in the United States Army. On day one, they will give him 40 young people, and sometimes older people, because they will have some people in their retirement. So people in their 40s will be calling him sir when he's 22. Okay? But instantaneously, he'll have a job. And God be willing, in those 4 years, almost 5 years from now, the conflicts that we're currently involved with won't be going on anymore. But if they are, he knows where he would be a year after graduation. And all those young people do. And they have to be commended for that, because we forget about it, but we are currently still in a war, a shooting war. Most difficult school in the United States to get into currently. 12,000 qualified candidates, 1,000 get in. Okay. Most of you have amazing SAT scores, and everyone in the class is to be commended. But he didn't just do an SAT score. There were 2 other really huge, big hurdles to get through. Do any of you know what your mile time is? Mile run time is? Okay. Yeah. Had to do an Armed Forces physical aptitude test to get in, and then finally had to jump through a medical hurdle. And little things like maybe even an allergy to peanuts could be the thing that would knock you out. So the hurdles to get through to get the scholarship are amazing. And even though I don't have a big check like the ROTC guys down there do, if you can't pay for this scholarship and you can't be, you have to earn it. But if you could put a dollar value on it, currently it's $500,000. So. Congratulating young man. Will, thank you.
It's hard to top that, but I'll do my best. The Air Force, right? Thomas Oweda, please come down. As Thomas is coming down, good morning, everyone. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Reggie Walker, 86 Air Force Academy graduate. Bob Menzel and I both serve as North Carolina Air Force Admissions Liaison Officers, and I'm here to present this appointment this morning to Thomas. Stand here and soak this all in. This is the time of your life right here. everything our West Point counterpart said, yeah, it's going to hold true for the Air Force Academy too, but it's going to be a blast, I promise you. What I want to do this morning is, I do want to read very specifically, the Academy likes us to read through this just to make sure we get it right and just hit all the key points. And again, Thomas, just soak this in. It's a lot of hard work to get you to this point, and it really is just the start. Okay. It's my pleasure today to represent the United States Air Force Academy and the Director of Admissions to present Thomas Owita with the Air Force Academy appointment. This appointment is equivalent to being offered a full 4-year scholarship to a top-tier university with a value of $180,000. Appointments to the military academies are highly competitive, and as you heard before, more than 12,000 interested students for admission with only 1,000 appointments being offered. Thomas will be joining a select group of students that will train to be future leaders in our Air Force. During 4 years at the Academy, Cadet Owita will have the opportunity to participate in many leadership development programs, including flying aircraft, free-fall parachuting, and participating in various military training programs and foreign exchange programs around the world. He will pursue a major of his choice in one of 31 academic disciplines, ranging from political science to aeronautical engineering. In addition, Thomas will study subjects dealing with Air Force history, military affairs, leadership, and management. While Thomas is a cadet, the Air Force will pay complete tuition, room and board, and provide a basic monthly pay. When he graduates from the Air Force Academy, he will earn a Bachelor of Science degree and be commissioned as a second lieutenant in your United States Air Force. Approximately half of each graduating class will go into pilot training, and many others will have the opportunity to earn advanced degrees. All graduates will eventually begin working in one of 38 officer career fields in the world's premier airspace and cyberspace force. So with great honor and privilege, this really is the best part of our job. As we go through this whole process, working with candidates and helping them through this process, this is the most fun we have, just to be able to get up here and do this. So, Thomas, Godspeed to you. Again, this is the time of your life. You've worked very, very hard to get to this point. Very proud of you. Look forward to you serving our country, and good luck.
Could Peter Brew and Alex Walden please come forward?
Good morning. I am Petty Officer McNeil, and with me I have Chief King and Petty Officer Rosenbaum to present the Navy ROTC Scholarship. This scholarship is given to a student that embodies the Navy core values of honor, courage, and commitment. Along with leadership and excellence, these two young men have pursued this scholarship and will continue on to a 4-year degree at a college of their choice. I have the distinct pleasure of presenting a $180,000 scholarship to Peter Kim Vu. Peter Vu will be attending North Carolina State University, pursuing a degree in chemical engineering. I would also like to present a $180,000 scholarship to Alexander Walden. Alex will be pursuing a Bachelor's of Science degree in Physics from the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. Thank you.
Good morning. Will Miss Olivia Bittle join me on stage, please? Olivia is the recipient of the Daughters of the American Revolution DAR Good Citizenship Award. The faculty vote on this award, and then Olivia had to write an essay and go to the regional, and we are very proud of Olivia. She receives a ring, and there's much significance to this ring. Significance of the DAR Good Citizenship's pin. The rim, 13 stars, represent 13 original colonies. The band of blue enamel identifies it with our society. Qualities of good character, which we emphasize, dependability, service, leadership, patriotism. All titles of 4 books in the center suggesting school days. Circling these is the laurel wreath of honor. Behind them, the torch of understanding. Congratulations to an outstanding student, Olivia Bittle.
Good morning. I'm Bill Anderson. I'm the Executive Director of MEC-Ed, and I'm very pleased to be here, and I should say that I'm very pleased to be back here. I began my teaching career here at Myers Park back in 1977, a long time ago, and I had the great honor to serve as principal here from 2002 to 2006. Before I talk about the scholarship, I represent the State Employees Credit Union. I serve on their board of directors. I want to take just a minute to remind all of you about how fortunate we are to have a school as great as Myers Park High School. As the woman spoke earlier today, Ms. Folk spoke about the number of students that are National Merit Recommended Scholars, finalists. It's just amazing that Myers Park just keeps cranking out the great students. This senior class is no exception. But this wouldn't happen without great teachers. And I have to tell you that it's a tough time being a teacher. The past 4 years have been very difficult. So I'm going to go off script just for a second and ask all the teachers who are here to please stand up and be recognized. I'm a firm believer that public education is the cornerstone of our democracy, and it's absolutely critical that we help everyone in our community and around the country understand how important it is to have great public schools. Now on to the People Helping People Scholarship. For the 7th consecutive year, the State Employees Credit Union members, through the State Employees Credit Union Foundation, has awarded $10,000 scholarships to one student in all of 350 plus public schools in North Carolina. These scholarships represent a commitment of approximately $30 million in total scholarships to date. These scholarships are awarded for studying in any of the constituent campuses of the University of North Carolina system. The scholarships are given based upon the State Employee Credit Union philosophy of people helping people, while recognizing the recipient's community involvement, leadership skills, character, and integrity, as well as academic achievement. State Employee Credit Union members have a deep commitment to education in North Carolina and to making a difference in the lives of youth. The People Helping People Scholarship embodies this commitment, and it is with great pleasure that collectively we, the credit union membership, can continue to help so many of our state students further their education